Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here for my November 7th New Comic Book Day haul, the day before New Comic Book Day on tomorrow on the 14th, in just a few hours from now. Um, yeah, I don't know why I'm stumbling like that, but let's move on. Obviously, we all know R.I.P. to the man Stan Lee. Wouldn't for him and a couple of without him and a couple other people, we wouldn't be at least talking about the characters that we do. He was, obviously there's some questionable things that happened back then, but for all intents and purposes, he was the face, and he did some amazing things. There were some people around him that also did amazing things, but yeah, he's going to be missed. I never got a chance to actually meet him. Uh, Unfortunately, I will forever regret that. Just like Herb Trump, he passed just after I started reading and collecting comics, so I never got to meet him. Um, so I got to get on the ball. There's some people that, but talking about Stan Lee, I'm really grateful that I at least get to have a piece. He signed this. You could see right there. Signed by Stan Lee, 8/23/14. So this book was done, I think it was like April of that year that I started reading comics, that I bought my first one. Yeah, and that's Herb Trimp's little Wolverine sketch on there, and he signed right across his face. Yeah, awesome. So the ones that I'm missing off of this are Chris Claremont and Frank Miller. So I gotta get on the ball. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. So a bunch of stuff. There's also some books in here that I'm pretty sure that are my shop was shorted, and then they just got in. So couple things. This is the newest. These are a couple of the newest publishers to come out. Ahoy Comics. Edgar Allan Poe's Snifter of Terror. It's a great word, snifter. I was very tempted to turn this around because it's basically a virgin cover of this, but then it's got the barcode right there, and I don't know. Just because it's the first one, and a new publisher and everything, so figured I'd want to see a little bit of what it's about. No, I still need to get the first print of this, but very excited to read this. This is day 165. This is the second print. Damn. Hi everyone. But I really like that. It's he's reading a comic book, and that's what this guy right here. His thing is that he reads comics. He's they're in war. They're in this horrible situation, and yeah, he's a nerd like us. So, and it's Source Point. That's the one that's been making a little bit of noise recently. Day 165, and then another very recent publisher, Waxworks Comics. This is Poser number 3. Pretty brutal. It's interesting. I don't imagine it'll go on for long, so probably maybe one or two more issues. So I'll stick with it. Alterna Comics, another $1.50 comic. I'll always try to get these if the synopsis interests me. Yeah, Exilium number 2. It's going to be a 6-issue limited series. The first issue was really good, and the art is really good too. Same as the cover, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, really good. And I showed the silver one. I mean, I'll show it again, obviously. But Rags number 2 of 7. This is the regular cover. Badass. And then, of course, the silver cover. I get mine. The silver one was $9.99 because I ordered it through my shop, and they give me 20% off, so $8. Pretty stoked about that. It's doing pretty well. Those are. Just mad that I was slipping, straight up slipping. I didn't get that first Virgin cover for number 1. So I really enjoyed this first issue, and I'm so glad that they. I hope they keep up the cover B with the watercolor. I'll show that in a second. Fearscape number 2, great covers. This right here, though, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then, this is awesome. So this is the second print variant, and I had to get 2 of them. So the second print variant of Fearscape number 1, and it's the Sandman number 1 cover swipe. Freaking awesome. These were going for a little bit too, like 10, 20 bucks. I saw people asking for them on eBay. First couple of this was pretty good, so I'll see what's up with it. Oblivion number 3. I don't know how they want us to pronounce it, but you know, Oblivion is, and then there's an 18 right there, so I don't know. I haven't actually sought out trying to, you know, what the creators say, but Oblivion 18 maybe? I don't know, just Oblivion. Animosity number 17. Still really enjoying the series. I love Sandor right there, badass. What else we got? I love, yeah, this is pretty cool. The other one is really good too. I love the mech that they, or the technology that they add into the animals. Really cool. I'm excited to see what this is about. The first page was, I read the first page and it really drew me in. I didn't finish it, obviously, so you know, maybe you could say, well, how much did it really? But I just did it while I was bagging it up before the video, and yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what it's about. Punchline number 1 from Antarctic Press. I would have liked to have gotten that other variant, but my shop didn't have it. Just this one. There was 2 copies of this one left. Cover looks good though. The Raid. This is the last issue for this little 4-issue series. Just decent. Yeah, if you like the movie, you'll like it. New artist that I've come to enjoy, but I'm afraid that I'll find out that, you know, these are more digital. I think I already do know. I think somebody told me already that his stuff is digital, and it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You know, I know you've got people like Fiona Staples. She does digital art. Even Sean Phillips, digital art. You know, I think he did like an interview about it or something, talking about how, you know, he had to go through like 20 different programs, or you know, to get his style right on the program or something. But yeah, I mean, you know, that still leaves a finite number of styles, and does it leave room for more creation? Can you, I mean, if you can only pick from what's there, then, you know, obviously that is infinitely more limited than when you have a pen in your hand, or a brush, or a pencil. Right? I mean, I don't know. Am I just thinking too much into it? I don't know. Alright, beautiful cover regardless. Speaking of beautiful covers, I love these David Peterson Beneath the Dark Crystal covers. Freaking awesome. I love the Mystics. They look so cool. Empty Man, number 1. Very excited for this. Cullen Bunn. This is volume 2. Very creepy. Vanessa Del Rey. She is amazing. And then cover B. There's another one. I'll try to get it. It's not crazy. It hasn't gone crazy or anything, so I don't think it's like a. I don't think it's a. Maybe it is. Maybe like a 1 in 10. I'm not sure why my shop didn't get it, but not a big deal. Another really good first issue, but I love, and another new artist, Miguel Mercado. This is Sparrowhawk number 2 of 5. Beautiful, beautiful cover. And I still got to get that. I would love, man. And it's not like it's crazy expensive. There's just been other things that have come up. The Stephanie Hahn cover looks beautiful. Ted Rabbit number 2. I love that first issue. The our introduction to the main character was one of the best ones that I've seen lately. It was fantastic. Excuse me. Farmhand number 5. Been a great series. I think somebody said mentioned a movie or show. I don't know. I put very little stock in that now. You know, I started 2014, and well, that's when we heard about Descender being optioned. What else was there right then? A bunch of stuff. I know there's at least a half a dozen right in that time frame that we're still waiting on. Although, Deadly Class is the close. That's the very first one that has actually come to fruition. Even I mean, obviously I know we still haven't gotten it yet, but we know that it's made. So, yeah. Another Vanessa Del Rey. She's amazing. This cover is so cool. And at least you could see it. I mean, there's still some glare, but, you know, and as much of a pain in the ass, but it would be worth it to just, I mean, unless obviously I could probably find a better spot to, because if I can just get, you know, past the light, maybe I'll just move my little setup back a little bit. I think that would help pretty good. Anyways. 7 to Eternity, one of my favorite books. Great cover, Jerome Opeña. What did he do? Oh, Weatherman this week, but it's a 1 in 25. My shop didn't get it. Looked like a really good cover. Really good, even though it's dark, it's really hard to see. But there's some cool stuff, like a lot in the background with the rats and stuff. Spawn, 291. And then I got my 2 Sienkiewicz Jesus covers for 185. There's also the first issue of Outpost Zero, which was I'm on board with that. I'm liking it. Wicked and the Divine. What is this? The Funnies? Yeah, the Funnies. Number 1. I think they usually do this, and then because the the last volume they'll have one of these out, and then the next volume comes out. But I think it's the final volume for Wicked and the Divine. Excuse me. Dreaming, number 3. This has been a good one of my favorite ones. Least favorite is House of Whispers, but they're all it seems like they're pretty tightly connected, so maybe at least for the first story arc I'll get it, and then we'll go from there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know everybody's been showing this, so I won't spend too much time on it, but beautiful Batman 58 cover. Book that I've been really enjoying from the New Age of Heroes. It's the only one that I've been able to keep up with, and well, because it's held my interest, and I love the artwork, especially when you compare it to the story. It just fits really good. I like it. I've been really enjoying this. Been creepy and fun, and hasn't lagged for me. There was one issue where it was like, really, but whatever. Some more beautiful covers. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Oof, some good stuff. Matina, this is Deathstroke 37. Oh man, that's great. Even with the glare, I know you could still see it though. That looks freaking awesome. And ooh, the candles in the background, that looks freaking good. Great cover. Heard a lot of people not enjoying this. I wonder if, because I have heard people liking this, but I wonder if it's the people that are longtime, it's Hal Jordan in this, I'm pretty sure. If it's longtime Green Lantern fans that are not liking this. I wonder if that's the case. But I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Justice League 11, another beautiful Matina cover. And Mike probably bought like a dozen of these, because he'll probably ruin a couple of them. We know how chubbed up he gets with sharks. Mike from Blast It or Stash It. Couple more. This cover makes me want to cry, even though, spoiler alert, it's a lying cover, as Lion Cat would say. A lying, beautiful, beautiful cover from Kari Andrews, though. Just, look how freaking cute he is. Oh my gracious. A couple more. Oop, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alex Ross cover. He's been killing it. Immortal Hulk number 8. Sorry. And then I showed this. And I think, let me know, guys, because I think I said this is Black Panther. Is it really maybe Moon Knight? I don't know now. You'll have to let me know. But again, just David Mack is just something special, I think. Like, Del Otto or Ross, man, he's just, I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Those were kind of falling. So a couple more, just last two. And this should be a good one, right? With Spider-Gwen right there. That's an awesome cover. This is the connecting covers of, where is it? In-Hyuk Lee. Spider-Geddon number 3. And then, seen some people hating on this. I get it. Looks funky, but I still love Ashley Whittier. She, maybe she rushed this one a little bit, but she does have some Greg Land. Was it Greg Land who does the teeth? A little too much detail, I think, is the problem that there is with that. But other than that, yeah, I'm in. I love her. So she does Squarriors, which is a fantastic series. And that's it, guys. Actually, this was we went through that pretty good. Nice. I will, I gotta do a video on water snakes, guys. That book is something extra, extra special. One of a kind. Completely original. Beautiful. A story for the ages. It's from the Roar line of Lion Forge, so I think that's teens, because then there's the kids one. But it is something special, guys. If you can get it, please get it. It's a beautiful book. It's $19.99. I think you can get it for $13.99 or $14.99 on in-stock trades. But it is something special, guys. I promise. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. Hope everybody's had an awesome week. And I will see you guys hopefully Friday, if not a little later on in the week, when I'm able to get all my books. I got a couple of things coming. Maybe I'll show that off, and then obviously I will get that video of water snakes out, because again, it is a one of a kind. So yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. Peace, love, and comics. God bless.